The city of Charlotte, a paradise for foodies brimming with the best hawker stalls, irresistible cuisines, freshly harvested seafood, and a striking menu of cleverly handcrafted cocktails. Popularly known as the Uptown City, it is home to a number of amusement parks, museums, nestled with tall skyscrapers, and some of the best restaurants in the world. Whether you are on a lonely trip or traveling with a partner, you can enjoy a magical experience in this wonderful paradise. Among these culinary havens, this city is graced with highly recognized chefs, as well as the most delectable dishes. In this area, where new restaurants frequently emerge, foodies are in for a treat. Just last year, over 135 new restaurants were launched. However, this year won't be any different, and since your next adventure starts here, you might have a hard time selecting new restaurants with the most recent cuisine. In this video, we will reveal the top 12 hottest and most recent restaurants in Charlotte. So whether you are craving the most succulent stone crab or the best steakhouse experiences, feel free to make use of our list. Number 12. Abyss. Starting our list is Abyss, one of the most popular restaurants in North Carolina. This restaurant is a mesmerizing jewel that lures both food connoisseurs and guests with high taste. It is tucked away in Charlotte's thriving culinary scene. However, Abyss offers an experience that goes above and beyond the ordinary with an environment that blends contemporary culture and the most recent culinary settings. A trip to the depths of flavor and inventiveness is offered in the restaurant. As soon as you enter, you are surrounded by a setting that skillfully offers elegance. The interior is designed with soft lighting that creates a cozy atmosphere that allows you to leave the busy outside world and enjoy a culinary adventure. The modern speakeasy boasts an intimate setting with 40 seats. Compared to other restaurants in Charlotte, Abyss provides a well-positioned spotlight, while also offering a fusion of delectable delights and a fresh take on the classic diner menu. So whether you are celebrating a special occasion or looking for a culinary escapade, the Abyss restaurant will provide you with an experience that transcends your expectations. Number 11. The Salty Donut. Next up, we have the Salty Donut restaurant that stretches the limits of what a donut can be. And that's not all. They also tell stories through a constantly evolving range of new flavors. Above all, they will provide you with a distinctive and fascinating coffee plus tea menu that is carefully crafted to make you active. In order to have a positive influence on its customers, this restaurant creates a warm space for the community to come together and connect. All things considered, the Salty's gourmet donuts and sleek contemporary decor are ideal for a special occasion encounter when you are looking to spend time with a friend. However, if you are a lover of salad, you may want to consider the next restaurant on our list. Number 10. PHAT Burrito. After years of closure, a well-cherished neighborhood eatery has returned to Charlotte, the PHAT Burrito. In 2017, the renowned yellow and blue structure that housed the Southwestern Eatery was empty. Following this unfortunate event, the burrito team decided to bring back some of the menu items that the residents liked, even though they will be in a different building while using the same recipes. The menu will feature build-your-own burritos, tacos, salads, and quesadillas, as well as additional sides like guacamole, queso, and salsa, just like the original eatery. After closing in Charlotte 6 years ago, PHAT Burrito has finally reopened. Aside from the food, a number of additional components pay homage to the original establishment, such as the iconic checkerboard floor and the same logo. The previous building is also shown in artwork, and Jay Kreider recently painted a mural that is comparable to one from the prior restaurant. However, this restaurant still seems to be lacking in some areas considering the fact that it was recently relaunched. Hence, you might have to consider our next restaurant. Number 9. Rosemont Market and Wine Bar. Next up is the Rosemont Market and Wine Bar, one of the biggest bars in North Carolina. In May, the long-awaited Rosemont Market and Wine Bar finally opened its doors in Charlotte's Elizabeth area. Here you will find a dining room with more than 60 seats available indoors. However, the market will occupy around half of the indoor area. Not to worry, a full-service liquor bar with a martini menu and non-alcoholic beverages will be available in Rosemont. In addition, counter service will also be available for breakfast and lunch, with pastries, sandwiches, soups, and salads, as well as coffee, espresso-based drinks, and nitro cold brew. But on the contrary, you may not fully enjoy this restaurant, especially if you're a beef lover. Fortunately for you, there's another option you can check out. Number 8. Midnight Diner. The Midnight Diner, one of the most amazing cuisines in Charlotte. Just a try and you will be astounded by the quality and quantities. Fresh, handmade, 100% Angus beef and sirloin mixed burgers are served in this restaurant. They are popularly known for their distinctive chicken and waffles and made-to-order shrimp and grits. To top it off, you can decide to eat late night with their homemade meaty spaghetti, thick-sliced challah bread French toast, and the best Colombian coffee you have ever had. And just like in the good old days, you can meet up with your family, friends, or co-workers to catch up and enjoy a memorable setting for your first date or business transaction. So kick back, enjoy yourself, and let the good times roll with delicious cuisine, a fun atmosphere, and some truly incredible staff and friends. Number 7. Davidson Ice House. Next on our list is the globally known Davidson Ice House. In the heart of the charming college town of Davidson, the Davidson Ice House harmoniously offers a mixed culture of both the past and present. Here, the essence of classic French techniques is infused with a touch of southern vibrancy. They offer the finest flavors from a list of fresh, wholesome, and tantalizing ingredients. The menu offers a delightful array, from vibrant salads to comforting rice and grain bowls, mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches, and the most delicious buffalo chicken. Overall, the Davidson Ice House ensures there's a culinary delight for every palate, including options for those seeking gluten-free and vegan choices. As a cherished family-owned establishment, the Haven brims with captivating historic character, showcased through the exposed brick walls, the steadfast steel girder beams, and the very floors of wide pine that tell tales of time. This restaurant still honors and celebrates the rich history embedded in this gracious property, inviting you to savor both the flavors and the stories within the walls. However, if you are all about old school, the next restaurant on our list offers a more traditional approach. Number 6. Vana LKN. Vana LKN, a restaurant with rustic cuisine and a slightly modified menu. A key feature of the new restaurant will also be wood-fired cooking, but that's not all. You can decide to extend your experience to the terrace and an outdoor bar. There is also a community terrace that can be used for events. Meanwhile, the restaurant's wood-fired kitchen is a centerpiece graced along with an outside patio and bar. Due to the shared terrace, Vana LKN will be able to collaborate with other companies to stage live music and other events. And even though it offers everything you need in an actual restaurant, you may have a hard time, especially if you are looking for a more classic restaurant. Which brings us to the next restaurant. Number 5. Constance. From the beautiful tableware to the food and beverages, a trial would leave you in total awe. The tuna crudo would melt in your mouth, and this is just the perfect start to your experience. They also offer the best dumplings in Charlotte, but do not sleep on their salads. And since every course has a tableside interaction, you can trust that your overall experience would be unforgettable. So this is only the tip of the iceberg, as there is still more to uncover, but not as much as our next restaurant. Number 4. Soul Gastro Lounge. Soul Gastro Lounge has been the backbone of Plaza Midwood, Charlotte since 2009. The restaurant was then forced to temporarily close while looking for a new location in August 2022, citing a rent increase. Today, the new site of Soul Gastro Lounge is more than 3 times larger than the first one at 6,400 square feet. It comes with a sizable patio for alfresco dining and a redesigned tattoo liquor lounge with a separate entrance. Are you daydreaming about your next bite of watermelon salsa and pork belly tacos? With Soul Gastro Lounge at your disposal, you won't have to wait much longer. But if it turns out that you're unsatisfied, you may have to try out our top 3 recommendations. Number 3. Rally. Rally is a restaurant for active people to socialize. This is where on-court competitiveness meets first-rate hospitality, with indoor and outdoor pickleball courts supported by creative cocktail bars, superior cuisine, and a specialty coffee program. What more are you looking for? You can even make a court reservation, register for a class, show up to a social event, or sign up for a league to get your pickle on. However, if it happens that pickleball isn't your thing, they also offer ping pong. With street cuisine from around the world and Neapolitan-style pizza baked to perfection, their menu is highly sophisticated, but not as sophisticated as the next restaurant. Number 2. Dram and Draught. Dram and Draft is one of the best pubs for vodka drinkers, light beer drinkers, cocktail connoisseurs, whiskey connoisseurs, and wine drinkers. They provide handcrafted cocktails, draft beer from North Carolina, over 300 whiskeys from around the globe, wines from both the old and new worlds, and draft beer on tap. Meanwhile, due to its traditional and seasonal cocktails, this local hangout has become a cult favorite since it opened in 2016. You can get a seat at the crowded bar to enjoy your popular old-fashioned drinks with barrel-aged bourbon, a PBR Boilermaker special, or even a more complex cocktail, like the Candy Crush White Mai Tai with cognac. Even if you aren't drinking, it's worth stopping by because their spirit-free cocktails are crafted with the same care as the ones that contain alcohol. Number 1. INTOWN Golf Club. Now this is one you don't want to miss out on. After INTOWN Golf Club was created, it was born with a mission in mind, tackling the usual golfing conundrum that plagues many cities. However, many private clubs barricade themselves in exclusivity, and public courses become breeding grounds for crowds. As a result, the INTOWN Golf Club introduces a new chapter in golfing. Meanwhile, this club is not just about hitting balls. Here, you can get to enjoy gourmet food and drink, with easy accessibility, convenience, and a welcoming environment. The popular golf facilities have helped Charlotte establish its reputation as a golf country, venturing into a major competition like the PGA Championship and the President's Cup, which brought in an estimated $175 million in revenue. Now you can make the most out of your experience in this restaurant. They have 8 TrackMan golf simulators at the indoor golf facility, and most bays can accommodate 15 people comfortably. Overall, it is a place where flavors and service are blended to create an experience that lingers long after the last bite. In the long run, any of these restaurants will provide you with an enjoyable eating experience. So, among all these restaurants, which would you love to try out? We'd love to know your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons. And most importantly, click the bell icon to be notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, feel free to leave a remark if you have any recommendations for videos.